The enforcement exercise, which began on February 9, 2025, has so far resulted in the seizure of 87 truckloads of banned, expired and counterfeit pharmaceuticals, including controlled substances and illegal imported medicines. NAFDAC Director General Professor Mojisola Adeyeye disclosed that the operation was part of the NAFDAC's National Action Plan aimed at combating substandard and falsified medicines in collaboration with the Office of the National Security Advisor, the military, police and the DSS. Over 1,100 security personnel were deployed to enforce compliance and prevent drug traffickers from escaping. According to her, during the raid, NAFDAC officials discovered large quantities of drugs stored in unhygienic and dangerous condition, including vaccines and prescription medicines stacked in toilets, staircases, and rooftops at high temperature, making them unsafe for use. Oxygen injections and other temperature-sensitive drugs are stored in conditions that could degrade their effectiveness. Tramadol, Refinol, nitrazepam, and diazepam, all of which are linked to rising security challenges in Nigeria. Tafradol, a drug recently banned in India and the European Union, was found in large quantities. Expired antiretroviral drugs, condoms, and other pharmaceuticals from international agencies were also found.
Any premise that the owner did not show up to open the shop or the packing shop was forced open in the presence of the market executives. In such cases, there were video recordings. The offending products were put on an inventory, and letters of invitation which were signed and collected by the union executive for the shop owner for further investigation were thereafter issued.
Professor Adeyeye pointed out that 7,000 shops have been screened so far, and a database of offenders has been created for prosecution. Shops containing legal products have started reopening, while owners of shops found selling fake drugs are being required to sign undertaking to relocate to coordinated wholesale centers once they are completed. She said the operation will continue in Onitsha until next week, after which sealed shops will either be reopened or their owners prosecuted.
A database of these shops and the offences committed has been created for further steps. More than 40 arrests have been made, which will be followed by prosecution. The screening of shops ended on Tuesday this week, February 25, in Idumota and Aba.
In light of the large-scale seizure, Professor Adeyeye called on the National Assembly to amend drug laws to impose life imprisonment or death penalty for those found guilty of producing or selling counterfeit medicines. From the presidential villa, Bello Wakili.